colonial period, and if you look at the fight for independence, the independence period, and you look at post-independence, what would be your assessment of this country? But before we get into the assessment of the country Ghana today, so what are some of the fond memories, for instance, you know, that you have during the struggle for independence, for instance, during, you know, the independence era, for instance? How was the feeling as a Ghanaian at the time?
Oh, it was a great feeling. I mean, when Nkrumah entered the scene and inspired all of us, you know, gave us a sense of worth, a sense of...
Let me find out, where were you when Nkrumah entered the scene around 1947?
Yeah, 47, I was in middle school at Akropong, and it was electrifying because, you know, all the things he said, you know, empowered us, gave us a feeling of worth and a sense of purpose and a feeling of dignity, you know. And when he talked about the African personality and so on, suddenly, I mean, under a colonial system, you were just a colonial subject and, you know, you didn't really matter. But Nkrumah made us feel that we mattered, we were Africans, we could do our own thing. I mean, when Nkrumah said, I'm not African because I was born in Africa, I'm African because Africa is born in me. I mean, this was mind-blowing, you know. Suddenly, we began to feel a sense of worth, like what our ancestors had, because they were the ones feeling confident of themselves. They were the ones who created all the things that we have now that makes us distinct. I mean, otherwise everything else that we have today is borrowed, the televisions, the cars, computers. But the things that make us a unique people are all created by our ancestors, the kente cloth, the drum language, the art, the linguist staffs and gold weights and the Dinkra symbols and all these things that make us who we are, were created by our ancestors. And so we took pride in this. Nkrumah was reminding us of this. And of course we felt so empowered. We felt there was nothing we could not do, you know. This feeling of hope and expectation and the feeling that we can, Nkrumah said, you know, we prefer self-government with danger, you know, to whatever. Yeah, you know, for instance, you know. I mean, this boldness, this enthusiasm about ourselves as a people, which has been dashed since Nkrumah was overthrown.